Hello and welcome back to some Lord of the Rings games. We have the Dream Team and the Beor Clan again on Fate, and the sides are switched. The Beor Clan is playing as the bad, and the Dream Team is playing as the good. We have Sharky playing as Condor. Mostly you see him playing as Condor. Then we have Thorn playing as Rohan, Melkor, Bauglir, Thorn. Then we have Ola, also known as Icy, playing as the elves, and Morodo playing as the dwarves and the men of the lake town. And the evil side, we have Easterlings of being played by Damrod, and the mortal player Baron of Seragorm, and Moria and Dol Guldur played by Dagnir or Polaris, and Barahir, also known as Locked, playing as the Isengard. Okay, we can start. Let's see what's gonna happen. Aragorn is on the move. Who else is on the move? Isengard is on the move. What is Isengard gonna do? Oh, and this is pretty intense. Marauder is going straight onto the swamp, and Polaris is going straight on the swamp as well. Looks like Marauder isn't taking any time here, just taking the fight to the evil players instead. And we have a skirmish between Isengard and Rohan. Rohan getting sniped, no long range in the field yet. Moving. Okay, Red is also pushing onto the swamps. This is gonna end in a nasty way, I feel like. There's all these Nazgul and Fell Beasts against these weak dwarves and men. It's not gonna end well. These Mirkwood Elf Warriors, how do they even end up there? Oh, and what is this? Polaris has blocked this shallowed area. This is interesting. If he can pull it off and keep blocking it with his units, Troll Warriors are really nice as well. If he can continuously keep blocking it, that's gonna really hurt Dwarves and the elves, because Icy has have 1.5 archer packs in Lake Town, and Marauder won't be able to retreat out of Lake Town. Oh no, the gate was left open and all those half trolls are getting inside. Luckily these arrows are here. Not sure how well they're gonna do. The archers, cavalry and the trolls that got inside are not attacking too well, but these light archers are slowly dying, I think. Like 10 of them at least died. But the heralds were making some major work there. This is a really aggressive play. Green, Damrod and Aragorn aggressively into Lake Town, and Polaris coming from the other side and making sure they get trapped there. So, and Gondor even is pulling into Rohan is even gonna try and help these retreating forces so that they won't be stuck. Rohan is sending 3 groups of cavalry there to save these archers, basically. I mean, Icy lost already 20, I feel like, and Roller maybe lost 20 as well. Plus the axes, he has lost a lot of axes as well. This has been a real. And what is Condor doing? Condor is pushing into Dunland and possibly looking to clear out Isengard, and he has Army of the Dead. Okay, so the evil players, the Beor Clan is. Oh, what is this? Someone misclicked transport. Oh no, he lost like. I don't know how many he lost, but he did lose some Thorn lost some cavalry units there by misclicking into the transport. And Beor Clan are looking to unite all the players, I feel like. I'm not sure how fast they're gonna be able to go through Fangard Forest into Isengard, because the play seems to be like unite all the players, make sure that no player is trapped, no player can be wiped. Basically, Polaris can't be wiped anymore because Polaris has a connection to Mordor and Easterlings right now, and you have Erebor that is trapped here. That is not gonna do much really, just annoyance, but it's not gonna be impactful on the game. So Polaris can't die now, but blocked, he can still die. He has to hold Isengard. If he fails to hold Isengard, he will die, and that seems to be the goal of Sharky, and possibly. Okay, actually, Thorn is more concerned of holding this area so that Sharky and Thorn together can maybe finish off Isengard. Do they have rams? Where's Treebeard? Okay, rams are going there. I need to bring Treebeard over here. Take over these two castles. Okay, and Damrod is just asking, should I attack Gondor because Gondor has nothing? Sharky hasn't even grouped Osgiliath this game yet. We want to finish the elves, I feel like, yeah. Because Isengard is strong when defending. If you don't open this pass, only Isengard can open this pass. So if you don't open it, you have only one entrance to entire Isengard, and it's four tiles. So you are really strong when defending, but you can be weakened if you lose this area and the enemy pushes with rams, and when Treebeard comes in and takes over your castles. Okay, so now it's the important play that I think actually the DreamTeam is making a mistake here. They're pushing back red, they're pushing back field, they're pushing back green over here, trying to push them back to Lake Town, but this means that Isengard is gonna be free again. He's free. He can send out his cavalry, he can send out his lights, he can flank something and whatever. He's free to leave. So I would have just maybe pulled back, hold this, and use your forces to wipe Isengard. I mean, it will be costly. It will be costly to wipe Isengard, but still, one less player to deal with. But now you're pushing. Now it's 3 players versus 3 players, and it's a risky business. And looks like these light cavalry are not getting into Lake Town, and probably just lost like 10 there. Trying to pushing on all these Dunharrow light soldiers. Is I think only light infantry pack wasn't really doing much, but what is this? A surround on these dragons and archers is gonna happen. Depends how much it's gonna do damage here, because actually that is pretty much damage, and all these archers are gonna die. Oh my god, that was actually a really good push from Thorn there, making this surround that they can't retreat without losing anything, and don't run too far now. But yeah, they have got back Lake Town, but what's the point of getting back Lake Town? You have a choke point, right? You can wipe Polaris, but Polaris, actually killing Polaris is easier than killing Isengard. But now the problem is Isengard is free. Isengard can get his bonus, maybe take out Helm's Deep, rescue the Uruks with Lurts. That's the first thing you can do. Then you can clear out Blackroot Vale. They feel like that Cameron has to push into Gondor right now, because the Mordor push, not the Mordor push, the push together with the Mordor player hasn't worked out, and now they don't have the units to maybe utilize this advantage over here. But it depends now on Polaris right here, Dagnir. He has 2 archer packs, and if he does it well, then he can basically bring a flank to this guy. He can flank them basically. He has, what does he have? These are elites, yeah, angry orcs. Okay. Is he gonna get column bonus? Looks like it. Yeah. Capture spiders. Okay, so Polaris pushed out and the front is now united again. And now it's a problem. Polaris isn't even trapped anymore. Polaris is out, and Isengard is free as well. So what do? You contributed so much to get into Lake Town and trap those raid archers and some other archers there, but Ray and Keel, they're free to go wherever they want. It looks like Ray just is gonna trap all these units inside Fangorn Forest, and possibly Teal from the other side is gonna trap them as well with the help of red and green. And I don't think actually Sharky could do something. He has to use these guys. He needs to do something about those guys, because he can't just let Isengard. Okay, Isengard is actually pulling back. Interesting. I'm not sure why would you pull back, because he wasn't being threatened from the other side. He wasn't being threatened from behind. It was just this front, just one front into Fangorn Forest. He had long range advantage as well. I think it's just Marauders like this really unusual pack of many things, and then this pack of Hornets archers and this not so good long range yellow archers. So I feel like Fox should have stayed there. It's questionable again, because it brings it into a situation that it feels like Locke lured away the other players from Lorien. And if this, okay, not this, but yeah, he did lure away these forces from Lorien for some time, and this gives perhaps Polaris, Selagorm and Damrod some momentum to push into Lorien and take out this. Basically, it's now easier to take out Icy because he doesn't have the help of his allies. His allies are all the way in Rohan. Again. So you need to Polaris. He isn't gonna use the spawn, is he? I feel like he won't, because he never uses his spawn. If he used this spawn, there's like 200 units here. If he uses those, he can effectively push into Lorien. He has 2 groups of archers, but no meat. Come on, okay. Use the Mori orcs, but you don't use the weaker meat. Use the semi-good meat, but not really bad meat. Okay, polarize. Just use the meat, please. Use it. Need to use it. Oh yeah, now all the players from the DreamTeam are streaming across the Fangorn Forest and pushing into this fight, making sure that Icy doesn't die. And because there's no meat, these axemen are just gonna get wrecked. This pack of eagles is too late. I feel like he already lost like 4 axemen in that roll. And Icy still has... Oh, Frodo is there. Why is Frodo there? Icy still has a chance to open this pass, because Fangorn Forest is controlled by good players right now. The Isengard is gonna push behind, and Thorin's company is gonna trap these archers. Yeah, Thorin's company is gonna absolutely devastate those archers, almost nothing remains of those. Florian is... Oh, I see. He didn't even move Frodo out. Why? Why would you leave Frodo in there? Oh, this is not good. Even though Marauder got this amazing archer pack fight over here, doesn't even actually matter because they're gonna lose Frodo right here. Because Icy didn't move out. Not good. And he lost all his great eagles that he got as a bonus. Okay. This is GG basically. They don't have Frodo anymore. They can't Frodo rush. They can't do anything. They have decent amount of army, but problem is that they don't have the map control anymore. They have only Rohan and Condor spawns remaining for them, and you can't even push to this undefended Mordor because you don't have Frodo. Look at this area. There is just Tamrod holding the Easterling Osgiliath Bridge, but Mordor has nothing. Absolutely empty. And not good. Just lost Frodo. Not good at all. And is this gonna be the final Isengard push? Because I feel like if they push Isengard now, they're gonna die attacking Isengard because they're not blocking Fangorn Forest anymore. All the other Beor members are gonna march into the fields of Rohan, and meanwhile the Dream Team is retreating into Helm's Deep. They're being picked off by Beor Clan archers, and this was I'm not sure if this delayed too much, but I guess it delayed somewhat, or the cavalry just wasted there, I think. Not too much abuse, but I mean they got out, but now all the bad players are united. They can fight together, all the bad players can fight together. Meanwhile, the good players, they have an advantage when the bad players aren't united. Because you want to kill them off one by one, because it's easier that way. And looks like this soldiers of honor are gonna play that flank from Prey just in time to be able to retreat out of Helm's Deep. It looks like the Doros is gonna fall as well. Amrod is making this little fight over here, but interesting. And now there's just Condor remaining. Just have Condor. That Sam. And this is Denethor. He took the Faramir Rangers. Okay, makes sense. What is this? It's just the Dream Team has, I feel like, officially lost this game at this point, because they have only Gondor, they have no Frodo, they have some units. Okay, that's fine, but not enough units. But where did this longbow pack was never used in this match, I feel like, which is a huge mistake. This group of archers was just idling in Minister all game. That's 40 archers not doing anything, not firing any arrows, killing nothing. What is... Okay, we're gonna switch to Icy's point of view to see what is inside this ship. Just a throne, it's just 4 samurai. Okay. Just a troll play there. And they're not even holding Minas Tirith. Like... They are... Why are they holding this area, Blackroot Well? That doesn't even make any sense. They didn't even retreat to Minas Tirith, which was the obvious choice to do. And now they can't retreat into Minas Tirith because if they go into... Yeah, now they opened the back pass, which means back pass is opened and you have to fight 2 fronts now if you want to defend Minas Tirith, but you don't want to make a good base become weak. This is over. What do they need to do? Okay, they need to Minas Tirith, Galadriel, Aragorn, and Dane. And then the game is over. This archer pack is, yeah, sure it's guarding it, but there's another entrance now, and it doesn't matter. Aragorn is gonna die soon, probably. Dane is in this pack somewhere. This guy, yep. I'm not sure where Galadriel is. Good question. It said Galadriel is alive, but I don't actually see any units from Icy. Ah, Galadriel is here. This Minas Tirith castle. Fair enough. And now is the moment where the double entrance play is gonna be the destruction of the Dream Team. They just can't defend. They won't be able to defend Minas Tirith. Yeah, sure they go in, but they're even getting picked off when they go in. Tower guards and Paramir's Ranger are getting shot at the same time. They're retreating. This is GG. What's going on here? Guys is saving units. He has nothing to do. Just has no units basically. 10 population or 1 ship, 10 infantry. Great. Snipe the castles. Kill Galadriel. Kill Aragorn. Kill Dane. They're all here. It's all over now. We're getting his super unit at the end there. Going to be able to use it. Oh, but the Knights of Tall Amroth are coming from behind. Dunedin Rangers rather. I don't think it... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't even matter. They're gonna just be picked up right now. Right here. Galadriel is gonna be the last one standing, most likely. Thorn got wiped. Oh, Galadriel was not the last one standing. Aramir's Ranger was the last one standing. And all the heroes, all the important castles were killed, and the game is over. Icy had to retreat out of this back pass when it was the time. He shouldn't have gone into this castle area, he should just have taken his bags, left, run, with the back exit, join up in Vanguard Forest with his other teammates, then go wherever. And because Frodo was here, Frodo died together with Icy. not good at all. Well, that was this game. And maybe not too disappointing, but kind of disappointing from this Lorien play. But well, I don't know, because it looked like that the bad team, the Beor Clan, won with a major advantage right now. They had a major advantage in this game. At least that is how it feels like. And if you look at the kills, rather with the most kills, good players having decent kill death ratios, to be honest. Not like it's not one kill to per two deaths. It's like slightly better. And I mean, the good players don't have too bad kill death ratios either, but still they lost with a major disadvantage. It feels like Conquerors should be getting more kills, and AL should be getting more kills as well. Wars have pretty decent kill count, and Rohan has pretty decent kill count as well, because it's pretty hard to even obtain that much kills with Rohan due to the lack of many good archers and being split apart and having to hold this open land, all this open land. But yeah, well, this was another set of these DreamTeam versus Beor Clan matches rather, and I guess there's gonna be a next one whenever I feel like it, or whenever they play again. So bye.